What's up, guys? Welcome to my bathroom. I was just doing some skincare and thought I would go over some of the products that I'm using because that was what some people said. They wanted product reviews or whatnot. So let me just show you what I'm using and how I use this. This is like my morning and nighttime routine. Let me pull all this crap out. Okay. So in the morning, I use a toner on my face. So I'll either use Jeffree Star or I'll use Witch Hazel. Okay, and I'll just wipe my face off. I don't rewash it. I don't do anything like that. I just wipe it off. That way I wipe off any oils that I have. I then use ITK. So this is just a vitamin C serum. I use Olay Super Serum. I really love this serum, by the way. And I've started adding in this just because I found it interesting. I don't quite know the name for it. It's Equilberry, but it's called Bok Choil Plumping Serum. And look, here's what I do. I do one pump in my hand, I mix it all together, put it all over my face. None of these should interfere with one another, so I put them all on at once. Then I don't put moisturizer on because my face tends to get oily anyway. But what I do is I'll put a little bit of this. So this is the knockoff version of the CeraVe. I'll put a little bit of this under my eyes, and this helps my makeup set so much better under my eyes, and it doesn't crease as much. So that's morning time. Nighttime, now I'll do this every other day. So every other day I'll do glycolic acid pads, tretinoin, moisturizer. So tretinoin you have to get from your dermatologist. This Vanny cream, honestly, it was given to me by my sister. She always buys expensive ass stuff and then doesn't use half of it and gives it to me. I will gladly take it. So this is what I'm using right now. I normally just use any type of moisturizer on stuff. Fantastic. Also, what's really good, I love the Gold Bond stuff, is this. So these two, hard to beat right here. Not very expensive either. But right now, it's the Vanny cream. I'm going to use it until I use it up. Okay. Under my eyes at night, I do 2 different creams because under my eyes is where I have the most issues. I don't really have that many wrinkles anywhere else other than my smile lines, which is why I'm doing the stuff with Angie. Oh my god, what is that stuff called? I can't remember. It's not filler, but you've seen it in my past videos. Anyway, the CeraVe eye cream, and then I'll top it off with the L'Oreal Midnight Eye Cream. This stuff is super luscious. And I'll be honest, I've tried other eye creams, and some people say you can just use your regular moisturizer. Eye creams don't do shit. When I don't use this, I can tell a difference. So, I'm just saying. And then every other night, I'll use a retinol. Any retinol will do. I try to use one that's got like 0.01, what is it, percent or higher. Again, this is the Murad. Once again, this was given to me by my sister. But I use other retinols. I have another one in here. The L'Oreal one is really good. So, what is the other one? Oh, Neutrogena. That's what it is right here. So I've used the L'Oreal, this one, and I've not tried this one yet. But I got it because it had the 0.5%. So the L'Oreal has a higher percent though. So I've used the L'Oreal one before. I really do like it. I like the Murad one. I haven't seen an issue with it. So yeah, that's morning and nighttime skincare. If you are over the age of 35 and you're not using tretinoin, you need to get some and use it. Just say it will change your life. If I could get this in a bigger tube and literally put it over my entire body, I would, but this shit's expensive. Even with insurance, I think one time my insurance didn't pay for it, and I had tretinoin and hydroquinone, and it was like $300. That's fucking ridiculous. But this with my insurance cost me $56 and some change. Also, what I'll do on the weekends, if I don't feel like putting a whole bunch of stuff on, I'll just put on my serums, and then I'll do this eye cream. And I really like this. It's got caffeine in it. It's got squalene. It's got niacinamide. It seems to work really well. Doesn't take a whole lot, but it works. Anyway, you can get half of this stuff. I got this on Amazon. You can get half of this on Amazon. Half of it at the drugstore. Like, nothing that I use except for maybe that Murad is like name brand. And I even think you can get Murad at like CVS or Walgreens now. So anyway, you guys wanted a product review. There's that. One more thing. I did have a client recently give me this. What is this? Laneige. I can't say this, but I've been putting this on my lips at night. It's good stuff. So anyway, that's it, guys. Also, let me go into my room. So I'll do all this. I'll sit around. I'll do whatever I have to do for the rest of the night. And then before I go to bed... Oh, wait. Before I go to bed... It's going to get dark in here for a second. Just hang with me. Hang with me. Right before I go to bed, I'll put some more of this under my eye. This is every other night. CeraVe Healing Ointment under my eye. And I will lather my face in tallow. I was doing this whole tallow thing before it became a thing. But I've been doing this every night. So, like I said, the retinol under eye cream every other night. This every night. This every night. Okay? You can find it all on Amazon. What's up, guys? You didn't think the car ride vlogs were going anywhere, did you? Just because I decided to change up my videos a little bit. We're still having the car ride vlogs. But, you know, I was watching a podcast today, and it was the Say More podcast with Phoebe, and she had Vanya on, and it got me thinking, because if you guys don't know, Vanya and I are friends, and when she turned pro, we drove and stayed together at the hotel for Junior Nationals, and she won her pro card, and I came last. But it got me thinking, because, you know, Phoebe was like, oh, it took you 3 years, you know, it's hard to keep going after that long, blah, blah, blah. And I have literally been fucking doing this going on 13 years now, and I'm still not a pro. And I think she was like, how many shows did you do? And I think Vanya may have said something like 6 or 7. It was 8 or less, and I have done 23. national level shows. That's just national level shows. And I was sitting there thinking, like, you know, what keeps you going? Because even Phoebe Tavania is like, you know, that's a lot, and you know, how do you keep going? How do you not get discouraged and all this kind of stuff? Hold on. And the fact of the matter is that you do get discouraged. You can't not get discouraged when you see all of these people around you getting their pro card and turning pro, and here you are just still going, right? It's extremely hard not to get discouraged. And there have been times where I'm like, you know, why even keep going? Why am I doing this? And you question all of that. And for me, the fact of the matter comes down to the point of, you know, I didn't initially start competing for a pro card. I didn't. That wasn't even on my radar. I wanted to compete because it had been something I had always wanted to do. And I still feel that feeling of accomplishment, you know, every time I successfully make it through a contest prep. I mean, nothing's ever going to compare to that first time stepping on stage and that just overwhelming feeling of like, I fucking did this. But I still get reminiscence of that every single time I do a prep. And I think at the end of the day, I have to go back to the fact of I never started to competing to get a pro card or to be a pro. But doing this has allowed me to do my passion, which is, you know, not just help people with contest prep, but help people change their lives through fitness. And this honestly helped create a path for me to do that. And I don't necessarily think that a pro card is going to change my life. I don't think that, on one level, it may bring me more business in the form of competitive clients, but it's not. People who just want to get in shape and they're not in the bodybuilding world don't even know what a pro card is. You know, they don't even know the significance of it. Only us that are in the bodybuilding world or are somewhat really into, you know, the gym kind of know what that means. So I think what's kept me going is that I know I can be better. And every year I know I can be better than the last year. And the fact that I don't feel like I have actually hit my peak yet. You know, a lot of women who have competed as long as I have either stopped by now or they've gotten their pro card and never stepped on a pro stage. You know, or what am I trying to say here? Or maybe some have kept going. Like, I see very few women that were pros back when I first started still competing. The only one that I really see doing that is India Paulino, you know, and she looks fantastic, man. You can't tell me that she doesn't look better than she did when she first started competing. So I think some women think that they've hit their peak and then that's it. Or maybe they just don't want to keep going or their desire has left them. I think for me it's knowing that I've not gotten there yet and I still have a lot of room for improvement, even at my age. So, you know, I don't know if I'll ever get my pro card at this point. I'm going to keep trying because I know I can get better and better. And if I do, you know, I don't know that I'll ever be competitive as an open pro. I might, you know, I'm going to try my hardest like I always do. I think I can be competitive as a Masters Pro. And my ultimate goal is, if I ever get my pro card, I would love to place top 5 at an open show. I would love to win a Masters show. And I would love to go to the Masters Olympia. Like, my goals have kind of changed as I've gotten older, and I've realized, like, you know, paint any car, what? You know, anyway. So I think you have to go back to, like, your why and why you initially started competing. Because in the grand scheme of things, that pro card isn't going to change my life in some significant way. Sorry, car, I didn't realize I was going to get stopped right here. Sorry. Anyway. And I think that's what has kept me going, is that I know I can get better and better. And while some people may have gotten their pro card and have kind of disappeared, or gotten their pro card and never competed again, I'm still going. I'm still pushing to be better than I was last time. And not only has it made me stronger, like, physically, it's made me stronger mentally and emotionally and spiritually, like, in all avenues. It has changed my life in some way, whether it be big or small. And I'm just going to continue doing that, you know. I love bodybuilding regardless of if I compete or not. So even if I never get a pro card and I stop competing, don't think I'm not going to live this lifestyle. Like, this is a lifestyle for me. It's not just something I do to get on stage. Like, I love being in the gym. I love lifting weights. I like eating to fuel my body. I'm down for all of it, right? Regardless of if I'm getting on a stage or not. So, anyway, guys, I just thought I would talk about that and kind of fill you guys in on what has kept me going after all of these years, because I have to laugh when I see some people and they're like, oh, it took me a whole year to get my pro card. I did 6 shows to get my pro card. Well, bitch, I did 23, and this year I'll be rolling up on 24, so I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about it taking a long time, because whatever it's taken you, it's probably taken me twice as long, if not 3 times more. So I just want to encourage all of you, no matter what your goals are, regardless of if they're, you know, fitness related or not, like, keep going after them. Like, if you know you can be better, you just keep trying to be the best you there is. And that doesn't, like I said, that doesn't just mean anything in the gym. Like, if you crochet the shit out of some stuff. I mean, you be the best crocheter there is, right? Like, if you play dominoes, well then, fuck it, man. You be the best domino player you can be. Like, whatever it looks like to you. Don't ask me why I picked those random topics, but that's just me saying it doesn't matter what avenue you're in. If you love it and you want to do it and you feel like it makes you a better person and you know you can be better at one particular thing or a couple of things, then you just keep trying to be better and don't worry about what everyone else is doing. They're not living your life. They don't have your struggles. They don't have your genetics. They don't pay your bills. Like, you just keep doing you, and the rest will fall into place however it is meant to fall into place. And if you just accept that, your life's going to be a lot happier. Because I've accepted it. Look, after all these years, don't think that it's not crossed my mind, like, maybe God doesn't have a pro card plan for you. Like, it has. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not in the cards, but maybe he's using me to, like, inspire other people to go after their dreams because they see me continuing to keep going. Like, I don't know what the purpose is. All I know is that I just have this innate desire to keep going and to keep trying and to just keep being better one day at a time. So I'm just gonna leave that be. And look, to all the people that I've been on stage with or anything like that have succeeded and gotten their pro cards, don't think that I'm not happy for them. I am. Like, I'm a woman's woman. Like, I love seeing women succeed. Actually, forget that. I love seeing people in general succeed. So when I saw Vanya get her pro card, I was so happy for her. Like, and I've made friends throughout the years, like competing with them because we've just competed together. I've watched so many people get their pro card, and I am so happy for them because I know how hard it is. I know that they've worked just as hard as I have. I know that they've put in the work. They've sacrificed time and energy and whatever else it may be. Like, it's a sacrifice regardless. And I am genuinely happy for everyone that has succeeded in that avenue. And that has been their journey and their path. That's just not the path that God has laid out for me. And whatever that looks like, you know, I'm not 100% sure all the time. All I know is that I still have it in my heart to keep doing what I'm doing for some reason. So I'm just going to keep doing it. And I'm going to let God use my journey and story however it needs to be used and whatever that looks like. And right now, it looks like this. And I've just come to this acceptance with it, you know? So I wanted to put that out there because I didn't want it to seem like I wasn't happy for other people, because in the end, I am. And I truly believe that one day I'm going to feel that same feeling like that they felt when they got their pro card. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe after so long of trying, if I ever do get it, I'll just be like, okay, it finally happened. I don't know. But regardless, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, if you've not succeeded by now and you've been trying for a long time like I have, and it's taken you over 10 years to do, I just want to tell you to keep going. Like, you never know what's in store for you or what the path is for you or what your journey looks like. I know if I had stopped, I wouldn't be where I am right now in business-wise at all. So I just hope you keep fighting for your dreams and stay the path. Don't give up. If it's in your heart, don't stop. Just keep going. So that's your motivational speech for today. What's up, guys? All right, so one thing I wanted to update you guys on with my training, and I can't remember if I mentioned this in my last video or not, is that I've been doing pump workouts at the end of my training, and we decided this week to take the pump workouts out. I've done it for 8 weeks, so this program that I'm on is I'm going to run to the end of the year, which is going to be about 16 weeks that I'll have been on this particular training plan. So for the first 8 weeks, I did a pump afterwards, and I kept that pump workout the same up until week 8. So the first 8 weeks, right? So weeks 1 through 7, the pump workout was the exact same. Week 8, I changed it up because for the remainder of the 8 weeks that I had left in this program, I was going to do that particular pump workout. Well, we decided just to take it out. I've done it for 8 weeks. We're going to remove it and really put more force and effort into the training. And I mean, look, it was at the end of my workout, so it's not like it was just taking away. It was just an addition to it. However, I will say it made my workouts like 10 to 15 minutes longer. So, and depending on the day, if I was more tired, I hate it when it does that. Depending on the day, if I was more tired, it could be 20 minutes longer. And look, I'm trying to end my workouts between 45 minutes and an hour. Like, I'm not trying to go more than that. And if I can get it down below 45 minutes, that's what I prefer. So we're taking that away to kind of see if it will drop some inflammation, and then also if it'll allow me better recovery, because I'm not putting in that extra or additional work at the end of my workouts, which are already very taxing. So I wanted to throw that in here and update you guys on that.